welcome to jhookmagic. I'm Jess. If you're new here, welcome! Thank you so much for stumbling along my channel and checking me out and wanting to come and hang out with me. I really appreciate it. And if you like hanging out with me, and if you haven't done so already, please hit that like button, subscribe, and the notification bell so you know when new videos have been posted. If it's not your first time here, welcome back, my friends! I'm so excited! Thank you so much for coming and hanging out and seeing what's going on. Love it. Vlogtober day 21. Boom, 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 boom. I'm still going strong, guys. Before I start anything, yes, it is Vlogtober day 21. Said that, right? Okay. I wanted to say thank you so much, John Boy. Thank you so much. He went and checked out my first tutorial that I ever did. I was so nervous. He liked it. And then he decided to make the pattern, which was the towel holder. And then he put it on his channel to show everyone and send people my way and send people to check out my tutorial. And I had a lot of people saying, you know, thank you for the tutorial, and it was so nice, and everyone's making it now, and I'm so excited. Thank you guys so much. I love this crochet yarn community. You guys are so nice. Like everybody is so nice, so supportive, so caring, so sharing. This has been just so wonderful. This whole experience. I was so nervous to start a YouTube channel, and I always wanted to, but I was scared to put myself out there, and I'm so glad I did, because you guys just welcome me with open arms, and you guys just every day continue to surprise me with how much support and love and care that goes around with this. It has truly helped with my mental health and just everything. So from the bottom of my heart, I want to thank John Boy for doing my tutorial and showing everyone that what you made, and that, you know, that you liked my tutorial. That meant a lot. And I just want to thank everybody who's checked out my channel, stopped by, liked the video, commented. You guys are the best. So, I need a haircut. Anyway, okay. Whew. Let's stop with the sappy stuff. Let's get into the yarny stuff. So, I finished my niece's twisted headband. Look how cute. It was so easy to whip up. So easy. This was a pattern I followed by Just Be Crafty. I'll put her channel in the description box. It was super easy. This is just you chain, then half double crochet in back loops only. Then you just take the two ends, put them together, and sew back and forth. So I got that done. I can't wait to give that to her this weekend. Hopefully I could get some pictures of her in it. And she looks so good in these colors. Like the olive green, the peaches, the light pink, like the pastel color. Oh, she just rocks those colors. Anyway, so I decided, well, let me make her mom one, because her mom likes to match her. And I hope I have enough yarn. This is all I have left. I hope it's enough to make her one. I think it should be, but I'll take that to work with me and whip that up. And so I have that as a finished object. And I also finished my husband's hat. So I've got to hear him. It is getting cold out there, so he's definitely going to need it. This was Crystal from Bag O' Day. This is the moss stitch beanie. This was super easy and whipped up really quick. It's just a single crochet, chain one, single crochet, chain one. So simple. I worked this up real quick. And I tried it on him, and it comes down to like here on him, and he likes that. He likes to leave like the edge of his ear like sticking out, and he said that it felt really good and warm, so he could wear this to work tomorrow. But I'll definitely be making more of these because it just whipped up so, and I just love how the moth stitch looks on here. See? Isn't that so nice? It feels warm too. I'm definitely going to make some more of these. Maybe I'll make my son one, and I might have to make my dad one because he's always outside. So, story time, people. Speaking of hats, wait till you hear this story. Sorry, just had to wet my whistle. So, I used to work with this guy, and we were working, and, you know, we were just chit-chatting one day, and somehow we got on the topic of crochet. And, so we're talking about crochet, and he says, have I ever told you about my hate hat? A hate hat? No. So he goes, let me tell you. He said his mother-in-law hated him so much that she crocheted him a hat from the ugliest yarn, the scratchiest yarn, the tightest, like, he said that she had so much hate for him that the stitches were so tight. It was like, she was like doing it in anger, you know? And I laughed and I said, no way. Like, you're making this up. Like, okay, maybe she didn't like you, but I don't think she made you a hate hat. And he's like, I'm telling you, it's a hate hat. She made it with hate. And he goes, but let me tell you something. It is the warmest hat ever. He said, I love it. And I wear it all the time and it keeps me warm. He's like, it's the ugliest thing, but I wear it because it keeps me warm. And so I'm like, okay, you know. And, you know, a few days after that, he just kept saying like, oh, you know, my hate hat, my hate hat, my hate hat. And I'm like, why did you talk about this hate hat? Like, I don't think that's real. I don't think you really have a hate hat. And he said, yes, I do. She made it out of hate. And then later, like years and years into the, you know, his marriage and everything, she started liking him. And then she admitted that it was an ugly hat and she hated him. And she said, you know, I like you. Well, she probably didn't come out and say, oh, I like you now. But, you know, she's like, okay, you know, I want to make you a new hat. And he was like, no. He's like, I love my hate hat. It keeps me warm. No, because now you like me. My stitches, you know, the stitches are going to be loose. It's going to be a different yarn. No. So one day I come in, so it's cold. And one day I come into work and I see this thing on the counter and I go, what is that? And the guy goes, that's my hate hat. I brought it in to show you. This guy was not lying. It was the ugliest yarn, the scratchiest yarn. Those stitches, I've never, like, I can crochet tight, but I never seen stitches crocheted so tight. I was amazed. I was like, I really thought you were pulling my chain on this. I'm like, this was definitely made out of hate. This was definitely like, pick the ugly, scratchy yarn. I was like, I am sorry, but this is ugly. I said, she really hated you. What'd you do? But, and he's like, I know, but I love it because it keeps me so warm. And I had it like up like this when I was looking at it, and you can feel like the warmth inside. I was like, oh wow. Like that is radiating some heat from this ugly hate hat. Can you imagine? Can you imagine somebody hating you so much they make you a hate hat? But the kicker is, it was a hate hat and he loved it because it kept him warm. And he didn't want her to make him a new one. He said, no, I want to keep the hate because it keeps the heat. Sorry. So yeah, I thought I would share that story with you guys because it reminded me of it with doing my husband's hat. And my mom and I, we always joke, and like if someone's like in our family, if they're like, you know, annoying us or whatever, we're like, okay, you're getting the scratchy yarn. We're picking from the scratchy yarn bin. You're getting the cheap stuff. And then like people that we really love are like, oh my god, you're getting the nice yarn. It's a joke. We would never give out scratchy yarn, but it's fun to joke with. But a hate hat? Oh my god. I mean, it kept him warm, and the joke was on her because he loved it. And I think he said he had that hat for like over 20 years or something. It's like, wow, rocking the hate for over 20 years. But it kept him warm and he liked it. He's like, I don't care how ugly it was. And let me tell you, that was ugly. I can't even tell you. It was like orange, but had specks in it. But it was, I don't even know. It was just ugly and scratchy. But I just can't believe how tight her stitches was. Oof. He must have really made her mad. Oh my gosh. But anyway, that is my story time for today. I hope you kids enjoyed it. Yeah, so I'm just going to work on getting my sister's twisted headband done so she can match my niece, her daughter. And hopefully I have enough yarn. And then tomorrow I want to try to start that shawl. And how funny, a lot of people said that they just downloaded that shawl. So isn't that cool? We're all going to be making like the same shawl in different colors. Again, kind of like the blankets. It's like same pattern but different colors. It makes it look different. So I can't wait to see everybody's shawls and like what colors they choose and how it comes out. And I can't wait to show you mine. And yes, it's Friday. So I hope everybody has a wonderful day. A nice start to the weekend. And yeah, have a good one. And thank you guys for everything. Love you all. And I'll hook up with you later. Bye!